Oh shit. Oh, what? Damn, I didn't even realize. What's good, y'all? What's good? What's good?
I hate this channel.
No, no.
Your boy Hot Shot Zeus back in the building. You know what I mean? We back with the reactions. I think today we're gonna be reacting to the Jin Woo fight. You know, the final fight of Solo Leveling. Hope y'all enjoy. Here we go.
Solo leveling, solo leveling, solo leveling, solo leveling. Where is it at? Solo leveling. Did you forget? Kev, what are you doing? Solo leveling, solo leveling.
Oh, shoot. My bad. Before I forget, go ahead, check out my boy. I'm Kevin. I do not know him personally. I just love his videos, the way he does them. His link will be in the description. And if you enjoy, as always, leave a like. And if you like the rest of my videos or even just this one, go ahead and subscribe. Let me get back to it though.
Solo leveling. Okay, I hear y'all. Solo leveling it is. So the last thing we saw is when he defeated the Demon Monarch, which resulted in him getting the elixir of life and saving his mom. And
Yes, sir. W-Mans.
People were actually mad at this episode.
What you mad
because
at?
He was crying. He just saved his mom.
Bro, he just exactly, dog.
Look, I rock with solo leveling, but his fan base gotta be brain dead, low key. It doesn't
Little
even
bit,
make sense
little
to
bit.
be mad at that. But later on, he's speaking with the chairman, and obviously it's about the raid that's happening in a few days. Normally, Jin would accept without question, easy levels.
But he just got his mom back.
His mom back.
Exactly, he just got his mom back.
Yeah,
He felt the aura.
that shit, huh?
He felt the
Straight to
aura.
Boxing in the gym. You want to go? So they get to the gym and see Beast boxing with Afro.
Bro said yes, like immediately. I mean, I seen the episode. Don't get me wrong. Reading Solo Leveling since before the anime or the manga even came out. But bro, why he just stopped like yes. Like nah, bro. That joint caught me off guard a little bit.
The millisecond Cha notices Jin is here. She goes, "Oh my! No wonder the atmosphere changed."
Come on now, dog.
I can't make this up. I promise you, she was not thinking.
Bruh, that's
She
his
saw
girl
Jin
right
and
there,
just
bro.
had to
That's
say
his
something
girl
out.
right
But
there.
that's when the Japan S ranks pull up and immediately started talking crazy. So they said, "I bet since you talking like that, let's run the 4v4. Let's see if you can back up those words." And
Right.
once I saw Afro grow an extra 6 feet, I knew right there and then he lost. We know the rule. I remind y'all every time. Big form doesn't work. Well, they're going blow for blow when meanwhile, Speed Blitz weave barely dodged that. And he was
Jeez,
hawking
bro.
that
This whole
boy
fight was
down.
like that. I ain't
Nothing
gonna
but
lie.
determination in those eyes. And imagine looking up and seeing this. A 14-foot, 700-pound pure muscle behemoth using all his might with the goal of
Nah,
stomping
bro.
you to the ground. Like last time I checked.
Nah, bruh. Bro, that's like looking at the Hulk coming down from.
I kid, but here's a real clip though.
You're seeing death, bro. You looking at the Hulk come down ready to grab you, bro. This is like that Loki meme from Marvel. Oh, dog, like I can't. No, bro, it couldn't be me. I just couldn't.
This is a murder attempt.
He still ends up losing. Like I don't.
Then we see Beast fighting this guy, and honestly, all this 4v4 showed us is why Japan are the ones with the main characters, why they're the ones who always get the animes. It's
Nah,
not
for
looking
real.
good for us.
Those are all
Beast
goats
is
right there.
damn near going full power and cannot touch that guy. Now, Cha, though, she was moving crazy. The choreography is sublime. She got the Garu fighting style, the fist of flowing water. Stun like your goofy ass. She wants to go
Jeez.
help Beast, but this guy gets in the way. Bro. She just hit him with like 50 jabs, and not for a single second did she try to cancel the move. I went a little too far.
Bro broke
Really? That's
his
when
broke
this
his
dude
mentality.
loses
Bro
his temper,
started
so
going
she
for
decided to
death
step in,
strikes.
pinned him down with ease. And
Origin, the king, the master, straight aura.
Jin smiled when they confronted him. He wanted this fight. Didn't even let him finish his sentence before trying to take his head off. And every time Jin smiled, it pissed him off, and rightfully so. Cheesing ear to ear mid squabble has to be one of the highest levels of disrespect. So he decides to put
Couldn't
a
be
little
me.
more umph into it, but
Couldn't
Jin
be me,
simply
dog.
catches his hand, not his wrist, his hand. If he caught his wrist, that would have counted as a loss. But he wanted to stretch out the battle. Now, the moment this fight started,
Oh, wait. I don't remember reading that. I didn't even know. I didn't even know that was a thing. So if he would have touched his wrist, it would have been over. So he disrespected him even more. Yo, I didn't even know that. God damn.
was going to happen. No matter what show it is, if two strong people are sparring, it will always get interrupted. Somebody was either going to leave with one less limb or in a body bag, no other options. Now, before
Nah,
we
for
even
real
get
though. I'm
into
happy that
the
they stopped
attach a
that
shout out
joint.
to everyone, just in case. That's when we get a glimpse of the anti-Jeju Island. Something has awakened. The first biracial man.
Evolved.
This must be the guy I was hyping up since the
Yup.
first episode. We also see that Shorty came back to help with the raid, but I fear that your spot has been taken. Cha swooped in, but if Jin is smart, he'll focus on his day one. Gotta remember who was with you when you was down. But now everything's in place.
That's true. That's
Got
true.
the sentry
100%.
teams posted up in the water and at the city shoreline just in case. Japan's S ranks are stationed playing the decoys, and bro, their fits are hard. The black armor
They
with the
are.
vest
I
cape
can't,
thing,
bro. I would quite literally. Oh, yeah. When I seen that, I was like, what just did that?
99.
You got Jewel. You got Jewel. You got Jewel. Boy, if you don't, you got Jin over. I said Jew. You got Jin over here.
He's not done, though.
Bro is just taking heads off left and right.
Because they haven't heard from them in a while. And
Left
I don't know
and
what
right.
happened here. The guy smelt something, looked up. I'm sure Biru was just sitting there staring at him. So what he decides to do is freeze the whole area, including himself. But that turned out to be the worst decision you could have ever made. Gave him a free kill. This ant just bodied 5 S ranks with a single slash. The same
Disappointment.
S ranks who washed our S ranks, by the way. And speaking
Disappointment.
ranks, we see them fighting, and look at what Cha does. First, she comes down from the top rope, stabs the head, then proceeds to land on the sword, dragging it down. This is how her and Jin are going to communicate. This is their mating call, or farming. So they made it to the queen's lair and was immediately on go. Redhead was using all his moves in his arsenal, and low-key, I kind of respect him now. Doesn't matter if he's in the office or on another island fighting for his life. You gonna see
Bro
this
still
dude.
got the drip.
Gotta hold the
Yep.
pose too, just in case. And Beast went all out, transforming into an actual beast. The craziest part about all this is how they have a vlogger here capturing the footage, with people in his ear telling him, "Yo, bro, our viewership is."
He's a fake cameraman, bro. You can't tell me that this man isn't a fake cameraman. We all know the cameraman is the best character, dog. On everything. This is a fake cameraman. This man was sitting there scared for his damn life. Fake as hell. I don't believe it. He's not the cameraman.
Need that footage. Dude has no morals, no care for this man's safety whatsoever. He better be getting paid 6 figures minimum. Job risk is through the roof. We have 4K footage of S-Rings going all out using full power, and you telling me to get closer?
What?
As if this isn't good footage enough. But they eventually take all the minions out, so the queen is the last one left. 2 of them
Sir.
caught the legs, and Cha got to work. Cut off all the legs, but the animation
Started going
Jump in the air.
crazy.
Hold on, take a breath real quick.
Aura farming. Straight aura. And slices her straight head straight off. Does a whole somersault. Hits that joint, you know?
Down.
Yeah,
guys, go ahead
yeah.
and celebrate. We did it. Not
Black
gonna lie,
Ant.
This is by far the most intimidating threat we've seen so far. The
Bro just starts walking up,
was
bruh.
silent. So this guy makes the first move.
Get out the way, bruh.
He
Watch
didn't
out.
even do anything.
He didn't.
Imagined it.
Just straight bloodlust.
He wasn't even going to go on this raid. He retired a while ago, but wanted to help out one last time. And I just realized they were ready to walk in there with no healer at all, cause Buddy pulled up at the last second. But to ensure that he doesn't come back, throws the body at Beast, grabs the neck, and to make it even worse, he mimics his best friend's final words. "Beast, please run. Beast. All of you are weak. Our queen is dead. The life of you pawns isn't a fair trade. Where's your king?" That's when he sensed the dude Jin was fighting, and when he blocked that attack, he made sure to catch someone. And the fatal mistake he made was lie by saying he is the king. Popped his domain, and he didn't even get a chance to fight.
Nope. Head gone.
So Jin finally gets off the bench and decides to help out. And of course, he's sitting on the edge of it
Yup.
because why would he?
Yup.
be? But his soldiers
Yup.
know what needs to be handled. But you know what Jin does? He teleports behind them, not a
Can you shut the fuck up?
Alright, damn, here.
single
Hold
word
up.
just so he can.
You know what I mean,
acting
bro?
mysterious,
Yes, sir.
talking and all. So then he heals everyone with his potions, but for Cha, it didn't
It don't work.
Her health was
Nope.
way too low for it to take effect. Only way to save her is to get her out of here. But all of a sudden, the ants moved to the side, making way for a real one to step through. No
Real what?
hesitation in his steps. Jin
I mess with him.
dead in the eyes and smiled.
Straight
Now,
aura.
keep in mind, we just found out the camera malfunctioned when Beetle pulled.
I told you he not the cameraman, bro. You're not the real cameraman.
Fixed. Okay, that's a good hit,
Wow.
but unfortunately for you, he ate that shit. Pull that boy
Ate it.
down, now hold his impact frame. He's still
Yeah.
don't count him out.
Yeah, hold on. Come back.
To
Come
a
back.
Stand and bang match real quick, going hit for hit,
Pew.
blow for blow, no
Pew.
technique involved, just
Pew.
shooting. But he couldn't hang for too long.
Pew.
That last hit sent him flying.
Yeah. Watch out. Get out of here.
To the ground. Look at the
Uppercut. Hold up.
extension on this is going to be
Hold up. Hit him with that uppercut.
He has a few
Yes,
tricks
sir.
up his sleeve
Yes,
with a
sir.
that paralyzes you.
Some-
Now,
you know
that
what?
would have
It's
worked on
cheating.
anyone else.
But this is Jin Woo who we talking about, bro. This is Jin Woo. Yes, sir.
Caught the wrist, brought him in.
Yup. Straight to the gut.
Wasn't
Gut
his own
shot.
trick. He went to his second phase, even hit the Frieza pose, and Jin didn't have a single comment about why or how he unlocked a new form. He simply
Don't matter,
grabbed
it's
his
weak.
weapons and got back to work. He hits a cartwheel for reasons we don't know, blocks the overhand back,
Yup.
the follow-up stops the lunge. Beerus
Yup.
counter. Hold on, bro. Pause this real quick.
Nah, bro, we ain't gonna talk about this.
After the fact.
We're not going. Why? Why we talking about this, bro?
Dog in the pants. Someone really had to draw that in. They said, "Oh yeah, I have an idea." Put his ass.
We
crack on
already
screen. Love
a.
this.
Hey, he didn't mean to put the crack out there, dog. He was in a rush to dry his back.
Why did they do that? Anyways, hits another flip.
Oh
This
my
might be the flip
goodness.
counter for the entire season, but mid flip he blocks the attack, lands back.
Bruh,
down,
Jin
and
is
just
so
ends
nice,
up
bruh. I ain't gonna
flipping.
lie.
This time he grabbed the arm, threw him over, but he countered with a throw of his own. And then I was just in shock, because why can you use the abilities of the people you killed? What made you so special to where you can do that? And the
Imitation
sequence we see
moves.
next.
Then we just
I'm
see
not gonna lie,
straight
there isn't much I can
clashing.
besides watch the episode. They animated this beautifully.
Bruh, I
didn't think they would
feel-
stop the Monarch fight in the same season, but they proved me wrong. But peep this right here. He tossed the daggers, guard broke, zoomed in. Yeah, this is gonna hurt. Caught the daggers, and truth be told, I don't know
Yes.
what he did right here. But Beerus ate that, pinned him down, almost taking out the eye. But Jin got saved.
Nah,
Skill
bruh.
upgrade at the last second and
Yes,
slashed him.
sir.
This went from
Yes,
looking like
sir.
a pretty even battle to pure annihilation. Not gonna lie, all the aura Beerus was building has been depleted. He
Yes,
tried
sir.
running away, but Jin
Bro
hawked
was
him down.
scared, just
So is
started
Baryon, whatever his name
straight
is,
hawking
stronger
him
than
down.
Beerus, or did Jin just get that much stronger? The Baron fight, not gonna lie, Jin should have lost that. But this fight looked easy, and the best part was when he tried calling his ants, but Jin hit him with the. Bro, I replayed that at least 3 times. He thought his little army was gonna help out, but Jin got one of
Nah.
those too, and the whole dragon. And he
Yup.
just sitting
It was a
there.
one-on-one, bruh. One-on-one. You can't do that.
And if you thought
You
it was
can't
gonna
do
be
that.
close,
You
well, let me
can't
show you
do
something.
that, bro.
He
You
tries to
can't
run away.
do that.
He knows he can't win, but Jin simply puts his hand out. Sit your ass down. And did you see how he was behind him earlier, right? And he continues to make a fool of himself.
God
He starts
damn,
running
bro.
away on
Like
all
an
fours.
actual
And that right
ant,
there is
bro.
when
That
Jin
was
finally decided to do
mutilation.
this.
Mutilation. Nah,
Now,
it's
the threat is
disrespectful to
taken care
Beerus,
of, but
bruh.
Cha is still in critical condition. He tries the elixir of life, but that has no effect, so he turns around. And nothing happens. He turned around so aggressively for no reason, just for him to be calm the next episode. But what he does is turn the healer into his shadow so he can use his power on Cha. With free will too, he wasn't ordered to do so. And knowing he never cared for battle when he was
That's an
alive,
important moment
he
right there. I
decided
ain't gonna
set
lie to
him
y'all.
free. And during this whole event, we found out Japan's actual goal wasn't to aid Korea. They were betting on come back later with their own strike team saying they're doing this in their honor. Pretty much they were trying to tip the power balance in their direction. But as we already know,
Some
that
cheaters,
plan
that's why.
failed badly.
Some whole
They lost
cheaters.
7 S ranks
Damn.
out of the 10 they sent.
Damn.
But at this point, it's just cleanup. Without the queen, the ants lost control. When everyone else left, Jin stood behind to farm some XP. Got to level 100, and it's like he knows there's a camera on him. He will never be caught lagging. And
No,
you already
sir.
know he was gonna make Beerus his soldier. And
Why he have to do Jin Woo like that? Look at me. Look at me. Why did he have to do Jinwoo like that? There was no need for him to do Jinwoo like that. Like, that was some mad disrespectful shit right there.
For he will never be caught lagging. Whatever reason, that man got a whole summoning animation. Like, once again, why is he so special? Why didn't Icarus get this type of treatment? And he can talk, by the way, spawned in with the highest rank as well. Afterwards, though, he had Beerus go in and do some crowd control, and bro, I'm sick of this nigga. He saves the S ranks, right? On Dragon back at that, and honestly, if it ended like that, I would have been fine, but no. Whether it's Mother Nature, Helios, someone is up there throwing this man lobs, had just enough sun to shine on him, not too much, not too little, the perfect amount. Staring off into the distance too, he making the most out of this play. Then with all the eyes on Jin, there's no way he can remain in the background. So he decides that he wants to make his own guild. Then
Yes,
it comes back
sir.
to Jeju Island with the cleanup crew, and I don't know what's going on. Hey, bud, I think you got the wrong show. Dragon Ball's to the left. I truly don't know what these two are doing. All we know is that they're on some type of hunt. Jin's dad is most likely involved, hence why he was watching him. Then we cut back to Jin stuck in traffic. Zao, there's a B rank gate crossing this, so he pulls up, and of course, it turns into a red gate. Damn near every single gate you went into evolved.
Every gate, bro.
The way he ended this, he said, hunters are born to hunt in a world where death is a constant companion.
Yes,
No matter
sir.
how many enemies there are, no matter how strong the enemy is, we fight to protect family, uphold beliefs, prove ourselves, even to defy fate. Hunters can only keep hunting. And to finish off the scene, he had all his troops
Line up.
so he can hit us with a
Drip. Yes, sir. Yeah. Yeah.
Free now. You forget how much you like a show until it's over.
Yup.
This month
Hey, listen here. We getting season 3 this year. Put it up on the screen. Put it up on the screen. This year.
What?
Put it up.
Yes, I am hopeful for today.
And without further ado, that's the end of the video right there. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like and subscribe. Also, put your comments down for the next reaction y'all would like.